Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA. Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
And now Indiana's starting group. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Knocked away. It's stolen by Halliburton. Barrett against Hield. Out to the wing. Pass to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Tries the spin move. Back to Hield. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And we're about a minute into the first. Randall, the pass to Barrett. Randall, a screen on Hield. For 3, Barrett. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And he comes up with a bucket.
Barrett's instincts on the move and on the fast break are something that this offense will benefit from.
Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
Randall outside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
How about Robinson showing off some creativity down there? He didn't score.
Halliburton outside. Knocks down the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Brunson. Here's Randall. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And he,
Previous play is under review.
we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
they've made their decision. Call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the 3, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. That role has changed.
Now here's Halliburton. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Randall outside. Robinson on the wing. And it's Randall with the jam.
Oh, that's nuts. Randle getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randall has really blossomed.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
Here's Grimes. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And down it goes. 2 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Halliburton. To the left wing. Shot to stop the run. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Here's Barrett. Here's Robinson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. and they'll give that one to Miles Turner. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Let's make sure that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Halliburton outside. Inside. Randall with a steal. Barrett passes to Robinson. It's stolen by Halliburton. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. The three, Smith. Can't get it to go. Making them 0 for 2 for New York. They've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Robinson finds Barrett. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Barrett hanging tough on that play. He gets the shot off, and he just stuck to the play.
At the line, 2 shots.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Hield on the wing. Smith outside. Pass to Nembhard. And here's Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Randall pulls down the board. Here's Grimes.
Oh, man. Did not see that going in.
Oh, how about that?
You never know.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Knicks out in front.
Your Knicks City Kings.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
But forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton right side. 5 on the clock. Hield with the ball. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J. Hield's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Now Randall. He's got 5. Here's Grimes. Kicks it out to Barrett. Soft touch off the glass. Barrett's got 5 now.
A Barrett with nice touch down there as the lefty was able to negotiate the little room that he had.
Pass to Nembhard. Lets it go from deep. The Knicks pull it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
For 3, Randall. Kicks it out to Barrett. This one for 3. Drops in the 3. Give him 8. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drive. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, 1, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Outside for Halliburton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Grimes. 4-3. The shot, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Outside heel. To the wing, right side.
New York foul. Duncan Grimes. First personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton outside. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Turner, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Brunson against Halliburton. Here's Grimes. Outside for Randall. From downtown. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Heel. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Heel's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Pass to Grimes. And stolen by Barrett. Fast break, New York. Oh, nice shot by Grimes. He's got 9.
The pressure from Barrett helped right there. He gets the steal, and that ignites the fast break.
Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you have a pretty strong 5 out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad.
Here's Randall. Second chance shot. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Smith inside. Checked by Randall. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Grimes. Outside Brunson. Here's Grimes. Back to Brunson. Drives to the hoop. Just 4 to shoot. And they get it back. Barrett passes to Brunson. Down low. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, it's strong, and it's athletic, and it's left-handed, so tough for guys to adjust to that. Randall, tough matchup.
A new lineup here for Indiana. For Indiana, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Brunson against McConnell. Here's Duarte. Driving to the basket. Pass to Bataze. Over to the left wing. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it didn't. Allie, as always, thank you.
The Knicks, 29. The Pacers, 16.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. New York with the ball. This is the most they've led, 13 points. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got Chris Duarte. He's out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Bataze in at the 5 down low. Now here's Reddish. Shot clock at 5. Quickly finds Reddish. From behind the arc. He drops it from range. And the Knicks lead by 16.
He's just got such a nice, easy release on the 3-ball. Reddish not looking rushed.
Indiana calls timeout.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it and make the adjustment.
We know you want hands up, big round of applause for your Knicks City Kings. Let's hear it time for another big cheer.
Now here's McConnell. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a 3. That shot, no good. And so it's New York with it. 16-point lead. Toppins. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Pass to Taylor. Off target from outside.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
McConnell against Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Matherin. And the 3 off target. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Outside Reddish. Back to Rose. Puts the move on. That shot off the mark. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Here's Matherin. Reddish covering. McConnell right side. Here's Duarte. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Quickly passes to Reddish. Now here's Quickly. Pass to Reddish. Kicks it to Quickly. Now Rose. The 3. Nails it from 3.
A shooter of Rose's skill is just automatic. I mean, he's ready to strike at a moment's notice.
McConnell outside. Here's Matherin. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
McConnell outside. Shot to end the cold streak. And it's Matherin missing. New York has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Quickly passes to Reddish. Here's Hartenstein. And here's Reddish. Toppin outside. Wing shot on the way. It's rebounded by Batase.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Rose. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. McConnell from outside. Connects from downtown. McConnell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Rose outside. On the wing quickly. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Second chance effort. No good off the back of the rim. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. McConnell with it. Pass to Matherin. Back to McConnell. Just 5 to shoot. Off the mark there with a 3. From deep, Rose. Can't get it to drop. And so it's New York. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Randall. Pass to Grimes. Robinson with it. To the wing on the left. For 3, Randall. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Barrett. Here's Grimes. Randall left side. 4 on the clock. Off target from 3-point range. Indiana shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. From outside the arc. And it's Turner. That time on the assist from Halliburton.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
Here's Grimes. And here is Barrett. Left side Robinson. That's tipped. Randall finds Brunson. And again, the Knicks missing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Brunson against Halliburton. No good from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Randall. Here's Barrett. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. And the Knicks lead by 19.
Barrett had some time to focus there. He made that one count.
Here's Nembhard. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Grimes. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Brunson passes to Robinson. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Barrett against Heel. Back to Brunson. Randall outside. Takes a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, improving his 3-point range and confidence and rhythm from the 3-point line. That's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
Now here's Halliburton to the right side. There's the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Barrett. Pass to Randall. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And stolen by Barrett.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for R.J. Barrett.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Hield for 3, and the 3-pointer goes.
Yeah, watching Hield shoot is quite astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his 3-point shot.
Here's Grimes, out to the right wing. Randall, right side. Pass to Brunson. From deep. Counted from distance. And the Knicks lead by 20.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope. I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Maybe a little false confidence there. Not a high percentage shot for him.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
3-pointer, Halliburton. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Grimes. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in the... So off the tip, it's Washington. And now the Washington Wizards starters. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front, and it's right in at the point. Porzingis misses.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Randall outside. Outside Barrett. Let's go with a three. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Finding some room there on the perimeter. The lefty, R.J. Barrett, knocks it down.
For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him in his game. We saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Wizards. Randall, good.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
Now here's Wright. Hachimura outside. Fires the three. It's rebounded by New York.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Randall finds Barrett. Here's Grimes. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And the free throw, no good. The Wizards have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Beal. That one is off. Some solid defense from Barrett. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Randall with it. Back to Barrett. Now here's Brunson. Outside Barrett. Clock at 6. It's deflected. Here's Porzingis. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Outside Barrett. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
It's awesome to have a guy at that size be able to accelerate and elevate like RJ did there.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Avdia can't get it to go. The Knicks with the lead. It's stolen by Wright. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Randall, the pass to Brunson. Outside for Randall. Clock at 4. Here's Barrett. Can't hit that one. And Washington the other way now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
With the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, the change of speeds and also the right angle selection can help R.J. Barrett put defenders in those kind of spots.
And Barrett drops them both. Now a timeout called by Washington.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Wright against Brunson. Wright, the pass to Beal. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. They need this. And then Beal with the dunk.
Well, that's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
Knicks shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. Brunson passes to Robinson. Here's Grimes. Here's Brunson. It's tipped. And they're pushing it up. Oh, sweet move. And then Beal with the dunk.
Yeah, you got to find Bradley Beal even in transition because he's going to get out there and fill that lane.
Brunson up top, pounded by Wright. 29 seconds left in the first. Barrett passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Porzingis with a screen on Brunson. Beal outside. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Avdia. Brunson defending. And stolen by Brunson. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Barrett. That is showing up again later. Wow. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
And how about RJ getting a little bit fancy with that one as he flushes it home.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Outside Barrett. Pass to Grimes. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside. You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Outside Barrett. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Back to Porzingis. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Brunson on the drive. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Hachimura. Here's Wright. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Brunson finds Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Now Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Randall with a steal. Fast break, New York. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Randall's got 6.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
And then Beal with the dunk.
Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups.
Pass to Barrett. And here's Brunson. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. 5 to shoot. Randall. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Well, Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
The free throw drops for Randall.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And there's Wright. That one's good. And the assist by Avdia.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now here's Barrett. He's closely guarded. Pass to Randall. Nice move. And it's Randall with the jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Beal's shot is off. The Knicks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Right, the pass to Beal. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Kuzma finds Porzingis. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
There's the screen by Kuzma. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. And that's a foul. Called on DeLon Wright. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And the Knicks shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Brunson against Wright. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And that's how you execute the pick and roll. Randall slicing well after setting the screen. Good timing.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Washington. Make some noise.
For Washington, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise.
Right on the right side. Beal with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Randall against Kuzma. Not going to go that time. Randall with some nice D. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to Robinson. To the middle. Up top, Randall. He's got 11, and so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
They're just one of those guys who you can see the competitive drive that he has. He's a hungry player. He's young. There's no doubt he's going to get better.
So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Gafford, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kuzma. Barton, he's checked in for Avdia. And Kispert is subbed in for Bradley Beal. For 3, Randall. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Seven seconds left in the first half. Here's Wright. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the New York Knicks leading by 17 at the end of the period. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach to... And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
They're almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. Kispert is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Gafford in at the center position. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Quickly with the ball. Martin covering. Back to Hartenstein. And he banks in the layup. And the Knicks lead by 19.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Back to Barton. Stolen by Quickly. Pass to Reddish. Rose outside. Now Toppin. Back to Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Toppin. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Toppin's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And I like Obi just stepping up and not hesitating.
And the Wizards call time here.
Wizards timeout call.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Barton. Here's Kispert. Back to Barton. There's a foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
First team foul.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Washington foul.
A new lineup here for New York. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Gafford. Avdia comes in for Barton. Beal, he's checked in for Kispert. And Wright subbed in for Morris. And it's Randall with the jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And here's Brunson from the arc. A rebound by the Wizards. Oh, it's stolen. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Beal finds Wright. Back to Beal. To win the run. And there's Wright. That one's good. And the assist by Beal.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Randall outside. Pass to Barrett. Over Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Robinson can't hit.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
Yeah, that's tough for the defense. Porzingis inside. I don't know who defensively is going to get to him.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Brunson passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst. Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of the team.
We've seen Bradley Beal elevate his playmaking ability over the years. That's nice work in the pick and roll.
Pass to Grimes. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. And a big finish by Robinson.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Beal finds Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
You got to stay in front of Porzingis, especially when he rolls out of the pick and roll. Even though that's not a guarantee, you're going to stop it.
The 3, Barrett. The rebound by the Wizards. Beal outside. Pass to Avdia. Randall with a steal. Here's Grimes. Off target with the 3. For Washington, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
For New York, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his 3rd foul so far. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Randall outside. side Brunson. Pass to Grimes. Three-pointer.
I like the defense from Beal doing whatever he could to alter that one.
Now here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Wizards substitution, Daniel Gafford, Will Barton, Corey Kispert.
And so it's New York, leading by 17 at the end of the period. Well, when
And a big round of applause.
hey, let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And for New York, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. No good off the glass. Well, the Wizards shooting only 39% so far in the game. Gafford passes to Hachimura. Here's Barton. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
New York calls timeout. All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Randle.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off. I mean, just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He implored his team to fight until the end. He said, quote, "We might be up now, but we can't give the ball away. Don't let your guard down until the clock hits 0. Back to you."
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happened. A top 5 pick back in 2015, the 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there, the rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain 3.
Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, BA. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like they stretch it out a bit, get behind the three-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they battled back.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. Got a tight one here in the final period.
And the Knicks call time here. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And here's Brunson. Pass to Grimes. Here he goes. And he dunks it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Tries to break his ice. And a bucket by Beal.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Pass to Grimes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
At the line, 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. The Wizards have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. And the dunk by Gafford.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Here's Grimes. Randall outside. Pass to Barrett. Back to Randall. No luck on that one. Good D by Porzingis. And Washington with possession. They're on a 12-3 run. Yep, that one's good. Beal's gotten 4 this quarter.
Driving inside Beal is a real problem for the defense.
Here's Grimes. Pass to Randall. Rebound Washington. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Beal, no good for New York. They've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. 1:25 left to play in the fourth quarter. Now here's Barrett, pounded by Beal. Just 5 to shoot. Barrett passes to Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
Randall is looking like tonight he's capable of taking on the whole offensive load.
1:03 left to play in the fourth. Out to Beal. Pass to Gafford. Right outside. And here's Beal. From deep three-point range. Here's Gafford. Arms length from the hoop. He knocks it down.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead. Time to win the ball.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
There's 42 seconds left in the game. And the dunk by Gafford.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Brunson gets right. Back to Brunson. Randall right side. 6 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
And that one misses. Here's Grimes. Pass to Brunson. And so it's New York winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And that's so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big win.
Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. And it's Wright in at the one. And for the Pacers, Hield is out there with Smith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the two spot. Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
I tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
Shot clock at 3, and a wide open look for Halliburton. No good on the quick three. Down low. Out to Porzingis. Halliburton against Wright. Pass to Hachimura. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Halliburton with the steal. On From the wing, Heel. He's covered by Beal. Indiana moving the ball around. Smith with a screen on right. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college. That scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Here's Halliburton following the bucket by the Wizards. Offensive rebound. Turner passes to Nembhard. And the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Wright kicks to Hachimura. Beal the pass to Abdia. From deep three-point range. Wizards working now with the new shot clock. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Washington on D. They trail by 3. And it's Halliburton penetrating. And Halliburton sends it in.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Here's Wright. Takes it inside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Halliburton outside. They kick out to Heel. Clock at 6. Back to Halliburton. From the baseline. Again, Indiana.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller. With that kind of dribble move, major handles.
Now here's Wright. And he uses the glass on the lane. Wright's got his second basket of the night.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside. And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Plenty of daylight on that.
And that is what Heel does. This guy is a gunner, loves pulling the trigger from deep.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
It's for everyone except you fans. We're from shift. Time to get loud.
Wizards trail by 6.
Give it up for your first minute Knicks team.
Has to be 1:12 left in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Porzingis kicks to Avdia. Here's Beal. Passes to Porzingis. Halliburton against Wright. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Smith outside. The 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Sweet 9 that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Here's Beal. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Halliburton against Wright. The pass to Nembhard. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Nembhard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They kick out to Heel. There's the 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound and the bucket.
Here's the teardrop. He can't get that one. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
And they've made a point of pounding the offensive boards, turning those rebounds into points. It's been a great effort.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight is scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair for him. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's right in at the point. And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, obviously I'd like to have both skill and athleticism, but skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
Right. And it's sent back by Turner.
What timing from Turner? I mean, that's a big part of shooting and blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Beal taking his time here. Here's Porzingis.
Love to see Turner getting after it on defense, just throwing himself at the shooter and making him think twice about the release.
And Jalen Smith is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside, Beal goes up again. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Up top, Heel. Pass to Nembhard. Driving in, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
There's Beal with the free. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Outside, Beal. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks. Shows you how special Turner's all around here.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. On defense, the Wizards, 11-point game. Here's Halliburton, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Porzingis.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
Back to Hachimura. Right outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Avdia. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
Turner with a screen on right. Halliburton for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Halliburton with it. Now right defender. And the dunk by Smith.
Halliburton doing what he does so well, creating easy looks for his teammates. Outstanding court vision.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Wizards trail by 13. Up top right. He's covered by Halliburton. Outside for Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Out to Smith. Lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Beal. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Another one falls for Washington.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
In the corner, it's Healed. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Here's Hachimura. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
No good on the second free throw. Pacers leading by 12. Halliburton with it. Now Wright defending. Turner. And Wright pulls it down.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Porzingis. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Dominant play from Porzingis on the glass, securing the ball and finishing the play strong.
Three-pointer right. And that one released in time, but no good. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
Your Pacers, 33. The Wizards, 23.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Wizards trail by 10. They got Taylor, and it's Mathurin in at the small forward. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Morris kicks to Barton. The Wizards working the ball around now. Kuzma. Here's Gafford. It's blocked, and they'll keep possession. And he recovers it, and he's able to get it back. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Led by as many as 14 points. Here's Taylor. And the shot goes down. Taylor's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Pacers.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pacers leading by 12. McConnell passes to Orte. Out to Taylor from outside the arc. Rebound by the Wizards. Gafford finds Barton. Wants to get it to Gafford and does. Count that one.
That's simply an outstanding play. Working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Here's McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he banks in the layup. And the Pacers lead by 12.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half. Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And there's the drive, and McConnell gets it to go.
Oh, man, carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done.
McConnell against Morris. That That shot off the mark. So the Pacers will take it the other way. But when it comes to running the pick and roll, Monte Morris is more than capable.
Yeah, Kevin, he's got such great feel and pace. See, that's what some young players don't understand. You can't go 100 miles an hour all the time. You got to play with pace as well as smarts. And he's got a really good feel for how to navigate those two areas well.
Yeah, good job to take it right at it.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him converting the easy bucket.
Gafford cans them both. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. McConnell against Morris. McConnell passes Duarte. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw missing.
At the line for the Pacers, Chris Duarte.
And he sinks the second. Wizards trail by 13. Morris looking over the floor. Pass to Barton. Now here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Now you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the 3rd. Passes it Duarte. A 3 ball. And it's Mathurin missing. Wizards have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. The lead now cut to single digits.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
There's McConnell. Uses the glass to finish the lead. McConnell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Kispert wide open. He fires. Misses the 3.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Here's Mathurin, guarded by Kuzma. And that one is hammered home.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Morris kicks to Kuzma. The pass to Gafford. Banked in off the glass. Gafford's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
McConnell scanning the floor. Here's Duarte. 6 to shoot. Here's Taylor. Misses from close range. Wizards trail by 11. Here's Gafford. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. So it's the Pacers now. Here's Mathurin. He gets it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in control with the knife. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for Washington. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Hachimura and Porzingis, the post pair forward. And it's Wright in at the point guard. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to the team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Beal. Wizards passing it around. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. They have a 9-point lead. In the corner, Smith with it. Here's Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. Great dunk.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Here he goes. Healed outside. They get it back, and it's slammed in by Turner.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Right, the pass to Hachimura. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Gafford, that one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Pass to Nembhard. By Hield, nobody around. Hands it from downtown.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
And finished off by Beal.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Wright. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And stolen by Wright. Pass to Hachimura. And there's the feed to Beal. Turner with the steal. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Beal. And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Beal kicks to Halliburton. Count that one as his 7th bank in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. Even then, it's just not a good play.
And Gafford throws it down.
His eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Driving the lane.
Wizards foul. First personal foul. 15 foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Right, the pass to Hachimura. Back to Wright. Halliburton with the steal.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out, executed their game plan, and what a huge win for Indiana.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tyrese Halliburton.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Porzingis with the ball. Halliburton picks him up right from outside. Here's Beal to the paint. Another shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And one of the league's most gifted scorers, Beal relishes any chance he gets to finish while getting fouled.
46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Porzingis against Halliburton. And Wright pulls it down. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Down by 12. Gafford, good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Third personal foul.
It's the first one, and that brings them within single digits. Hachimura hits them both. Here's Hield. He takes it in. Here's Nembhard. And so the Pacers take the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home.
And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Brunson. Randall outside. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Grimes. Here's Randall. He takes it in. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Indiana. Halliburton outside. To the left side wing. Out left to the wing. Back to Heel. Outside for Halliburton. Tries a 10-footer. Connects. The jumper drops.
Well, you love to see guys willing to exploit the mid-range. If that's what the defender concedes, go ahead and take it.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense. Plus, Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Here's Randall. Kicks it out to Barrett. On the take. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Nifty move. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw good for Brunson.
Jalen Brunson taking 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe.
Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the second time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers optimistic Coach Carlisle can help speed up this rebuild.
Randall can't hit.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Out to Heel. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Nembhard. The Knicks with the rebound.
2 minutes.
Outside Brunson. Robinson passes to Brunson. Here's Grimes. The kick out to Brunson. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3. Brunson's got 5 now.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
And he gets it to go. Halliburton's gotten his second bucket.
Well, we know Tyrese Halliburton is first and foremost a shooter. This guy has put in a ton of work.
Pass to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Randall outside. To the left wing. Here's Grimes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First one falls for him.
Shooting for New York, Clayton Grimes. 2 shots.
Good on both. 1:02 left to play in the first. Here's Halliburton. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Grimes. Here's Robinson. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Nembhard. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Tyrese Halliburton doing his thing, showing you all he has in that passing arsenal.
Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson passes to Barrett. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Randall. Up and over Smith. No good. A bit long that time.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
1 quarter in the book. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
They've got Halliburton. Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Now here's Barrett. It's Barrett on the wing. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Turner.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Halliburton against Robinson. Picked by Smith. Halliburton for 3. It's not going to go for him. New York goes the other way with it.
Boy, when you think back to 2021 and the year Julius Randle had, guys, a first-time All-Star, winner of the Most Improved Player Award that year, but then follows it up with a disappointing 2022 season.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Halliburton. The 3 ball. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6. Talking about Randall, Doris, you could see the emotions boil over at times during that 2022 campaign.
B.A., there were multiple fines and altercations, and that can happen when you don't meet expectations and frustrations mount. And in particular, when you're dealing with the New York media and that passionate fan base, things can escalate.
Count it.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Halliburton against Brunson. Over to the wing. Back to Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Here's Nembhard. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. 6 points for him. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Barrett passes to Brunson. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Sinks it from distance.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career, Tyrese Halliburton. Let him hear you.
Randall against Smith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And the first one at the line is good. And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
Now here's Halliburton. 10 points for him. The quick look, no good that time.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Barrett finds Brunson. Randall outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Brunson with it. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Here's Nembhard. The three is up. Out to Hield. The three is up. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Pass to Grimes. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Here's Nembhard. 41 seconds left in the first half of this game. Hield banked it in off the glass. And now a 6-point Indiana lead.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Outside Barrett. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Turner. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Yeah, this play is about the effort level of Tyrese Halliburton running the floor to get that break.
Smith against Randall. Down low. Pass to Grimes. To halt the run. That one is off. And we finished off one half. Thanks, Allie. After the break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Obi Toppin out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Rose in at the 1 spot. New York trailing. Toppin with it. Rose outside. Toppin, a screen on McConnell. Rose finds Toppin. Now Reddish. Stolen! McConnell outside. Pass to Matherin. Here's Taylor, guarded by Toppin, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
5 to shoot. Here's McConnell. There's the block. Reddish passes to Toppin. Back to Reddish. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's McConnell. Pass to Taylor. It's Dorte on the wing. Here's Matherin. Beyond the arc. Here's Taylor. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And New York shooting around 35% from the field so far. Quickly, passes to Rose. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Toppin, kicks it to Quickly. Pass to Hartenstein. Toppin outside. Tries again. It's rebounded by Indiana.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Here's Matherin. Reddish covering. McConnell. Good on the shot.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. On the wing quickly. Pass to Rose. For three. The shot off that time. Indiana leading. Here's Matherin. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Right side Reddish. Rose against McConnell. Kicks it to Quickly. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Quickly. Outside Reddish. Launches it. The shot that time not on target. The Pacers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And it's Matherin missing. New York has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Quickly drives in. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Quickly. 2 shots.
And Quickly drops them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Matherin. Launches the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Toppin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Reddish. Back to Hartenstein. Rose with it. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. .58 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. McConnell outside. Pass to Taylor. Here's Matherin. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Rose. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. A new lineup here for Indiana. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Randall comes in for Toppin. Barrett's checked in for Reddish. And it's Grimes in for Quickly. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Smith. Outside for Halliburton. Pulls it. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Here's Randall. Here's Grimes. Now here's Barrett. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just...
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Barrett's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. They've got Jalen Smith. He's out there with Buddy Hield. Miles Turner out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Oh, they get a hand on it. Halliburton up top, guarded by Rose. 4 on the clock. Pass to Hield. He shoots. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Robinson in the post. Turner covers. Now Rose. Here's Grimes. And here is Barrett, covered by Smith. Second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Indiana shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Halliburton outside. And a miss there on the triple. New York trailing. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Rose with the bucket.
You can see the athleticism and toughness. Rose becoming exponentially more dangerous the closer he gets to the rim.
Halliburton right side. There's the triple. Indiana again missing.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Rose right side. Back to Randall. Rose outside. Pass to Robinson. Here's Grimes. And he hits it to tie the game.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Now Halliburton. Now here's Smith. It's hauled in by Robinson. It's Barrett on the wing. Smith against Randall. Out to Rose. To take the lead. And it's Randall that time. On the assist from Rose.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
And the Pacers call time here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first three you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Hield from outside. He buries it from three.
Buddy Hield, the opportunity to deliver in a big spot, and does just that.
Pass to Grimes. Robinson with it. A rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Nembhard. Inside. Turner, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And the shot goes in.
Undaunted by the moment, R.J. Barrett with the delivery.
Rose against Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Robinson with the block. It's Barrett on the wing, guarded by Hield. And here is Barrett. Of it.
Oh, Buddy Hield sending it back. How about the defensive play?
Indiana's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Smith outside. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. The shot won't fall. New York goes the other way with it. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Screen by Robinson. Randall outside. Barrett. Yeah!
R.J. Barrett at a critical juncture, no hesitation. Wow.
Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton on the wing. Fires for 3. And buries it from deep. Oh, an enormous three-pointer. Now a timeout called by New York. Here's Randall off the inbound. Can't cash it in.
Theater on fans, stand up and make some noise.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we've got... Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Smith out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Back to Randall. And there's the rejection. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Now Smith. This one for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Grimes. Randall outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
And Randle drops them both.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Halliburton against Rose. Smith outside. Pass to Hield. Halliburton left side. To take the lead. And Grimes pulls it down. The Knicks with the lead. Rose outside. We are at OT. A minute and a half gone by and what has been a great one. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Back to Randall. Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Oh, stolen by Turner.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
The funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Rose, pass to Barrett. Up again.
Not an easy rebound at all. But when you win that kind of battle, it gets your blood pumping.
3-pointer, Halliburton. Doesn't go for him. The Knicks go the other way with it. Rose with it. Outside Barrett. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul. Here's Rose. Outside Barrett.
Count it! Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Halliburton for 3. He connects! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Now, these are the moments of responsibility that Julius Randle relishes. Now you've got to make your foul shots. That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
Indiana calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 7 seconds left in OT. Your thoughts, guys?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a 3-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. Allie, thank you as always.
Offense, you're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
And now the New York Knicks starters. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. To the right side. Back to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. And he lays it straight in.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Robinson. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Randall kicks to Barrett. And he drives in, and Barrett slams it in.
And RJ can play where he's mixing up speeds, but is also in control of himself. This is the kind of stuff you get from him.
Now here's Wright. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the game. The first one falls for.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Randall. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, Randall finding out some creative ways how to score on the inside, becoming smarter and more adept at doing so.
Right with it. Picked up by Barry. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Beal taking his time here. The kick out to right. Shot clock at 6. Wizards passing it around. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Here's Avdia. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Knicks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Barrett, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Hachimura finds Beal. It's rebounded by New York. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Randall. Plays it up and banks it in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
It's Beal on the wing. Inside. Here's Porzingis. Can't hit from in close. Porzingis with the steal. Lays it up off the glass.
This is what an offense is supposed to do. They look for a high percentage shot. And Porzingis the beneficiary.
Randall against Hachimura. Randall passes to Grimes. Outside for Randall. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
Let's take a moment here to get you guys' take on scoring so far for the Knicks.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Now here's Beal. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Brunson. To the paint, here's Grimes. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside positions.
And the pass to Porzingis, stolen by Robinson. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Knicks have been perfect with the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first one falls.
Shooting for New York. Quentin Grimes. At the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Beal gets a wide open look. The Wizards with another miss. The Knicks leading by 8. To the wing right side. Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Randall. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Randall's got 8.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Here are the five New York has to start here in the second. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Beal. Here's Porzingis. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 10. Pass to Barrett. Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Beal the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Barrett kicks to Brunson. Barrett with the ball. Robinson on the wing. Here's Brunson. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Brunson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks.
And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings some physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Barrett dishes to Randall. Hangs. And the layup is up and in. And that's now 10 points for Julius Randle. And Brent, about Mitchell Robinson. He is fun to watch down low.
So dominant. He uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
Going inside and finished off by Avdia.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Brunson the pass to Randall. Here's Grimes. Porzingis with the block. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Beal up top. He kicks it to Avdia. Beal the pass to Avdia. Hachimura down low. Randall on him. Randall with some nice D. Robinson up top. Hachimura against Brunson. Randall down low. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
Bradley Beal. First personal foul. First team foul.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. Washington calls timeout. And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball is that you can find something within each player that you'd like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
They get it again. Passes it to Hachimura. A second chance effort.
I like watching Randall get down, use that frame, and use those feet to move around defensively.
1:19 left in the first half. Right wing. Here's Grimes. 5 to shoot. Randall down low. Guarded by Wright. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. Wizards trail by 14. Avdia kicks to Beal. Here's the pass to Porzingis. Over Robinson. Here's Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Goes back up. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Pass to Grimes. Brunson against Morris. Grimes passes to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
They have a good plan going right now. They're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Wizards. Trailing by 17. Out to Kuzma. And another miss by Washington. Now Barrett. And so it's the New York Knicks out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for... After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Will Barton is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Kispert. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Morris in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Morris kicks to Kuzma. To the middle. Here's Gafford. It's deflected. Outside Rose. Passes it to Toppin. Morris against Rose. Back to Toppin. And the rejection by Gafford. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Kuzma with it. Toppin's there. Barton passes to Kispert. Back to Barton. Over Rose. Some solid defense from Rose.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. And there it is for him.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Comes in for Will Barton, and it's DeLon Wright in for Monte Morris. A different look for New York. Wizards trail by 21. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And it's Wright missing. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And it's Barrett penetrating. Comes up empty down low. Wizards have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Timeout on the floor. Knicks timeout. Knicks time 57. Let's make some noise. It's time to welcome your Wizards dancers.
For the Wizards, Porzingis is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Hachimura in for Kispert. Obi Toppin's checked in for the Knicks. Rose comes in for Jalen Brunson. Barrett against Hachimura. Barrett dishes to Rose. Randall outside. Just 5 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
He goes in there, and you're worried about getting bumped if you're a defender by Julius Randle, not the other way around. So physical.
Taking 2 shots.
All free throws good from Randall. Here's Wright. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
A wide open look here for Porzingis. A three-pointer, no good.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Bradley Beal, another indicator of him doing a little bit of everything for this team.
The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
New York leading by 20. And here's Rose. And the pass to Toppin. Here's the drive. No good. Nice D from Porzingis. Here's Wright. Nice hit again. Pass to Gafford. Outside, Porzingis.
2 minutes.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Beal, the pass to Gafford. And another shot.
Such a good job by Robinson to use his arms and alter the shot on the inside. Getting inside the head now of the offense.
Barrett kicks to Rose. Pass to Toppin. 1:29 left in the third. 5 on the clock. Rose. Rebound by the Wizards. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Here's Porzingis. That's good. And Beal with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Porzingis. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Timeout on the floor. Knicks timeout.
Change. Hartenstein's checked in. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Knicks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Pass to Hartenstein. Good on the shot.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Beal finds Wright. Wants to get it to Gafford and does. That one, no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. Randall surveying the D. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Rose passes to Randall. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Wright driving inside. Rebound by Rose.
Well, the D's so tight on him, and it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And it's good for two.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul it.
And so it's the New York Knicks cruising into the quarter break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Barrett. Julius Randle is out there with Rose. Then it's Robinson, and it's Hartenstein in at the power forward. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Julius Randle.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight. An outstanding performance.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Beal from long range. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And good that time.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's the Knicks now. It's Barrett on the wing. Out left to the wing. New York moving it around. Here's Rose. Hachimura grabs the miss. Washington shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Here's Gafford. Second shot opportunity. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gafford's got his first points of the night.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Washington again turning it over.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Grimes is checked in. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Rose. Back to Barrett. Fires the three, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
Porzingis kicks to Beal. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Julius.
Brunson finds Robinson. Stolen by Kispert. Here's Beal, and finished off by Beal.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. To the inside. Here's Robinson. And the layup's good off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Beal. The pass to Gafford. Nice move. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second
That's
personal
on
foul.
Jalen Brunson.
First team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
Back to Brunson. Outside for Randall. Out to the wing. Here's Grimes. His three-pointer's off the mark.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those. One of the ways to get a great look from the three-point line is when you're on a fast break. The defense simply lost him.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Grimes. And here's Barrett. Pass to Brunson. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Hachimura.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for New York.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Julius Randle.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Passes to Brunson. Down low, down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson dishes to Barrett, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Washington basketball.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And Beal kicks to Hachimura. Back to Beal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
At this point, Nick was trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Here's Kispert, and the Wizards hit again from deep. Handle outside, so no problem for New York as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and Dave.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, BA, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. We've got Smith. He's out there with Buddy Hield. Miles Turner out there with Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. Porzingis passes to Kuzma. Smith against Porzingis. That shot missing. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubt that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
Here's Nembhard. From deep. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Beal, the pass to right. Here's Hachimura. Back to right. To the inside. Oh, stolen by Turner. In transition, here come the Pacers. Hield for 3. No good there. Now Washington takes it the other way. And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, BA. And you've got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
Now here's Halliburton. Smith outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul.
And he drops the first. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Now here's Beal. Hachimura, the pass to Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
One of the most desired trade targets in the league. Seemingly every year, Beal is just a baller.
Right wing. Smith against Kuzma. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And so it's Indiana with it. Outside heel. Shot clock at 5. Shot is up. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The offensive rebound.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Halliburton for 3. Washington with a rebound. Kuzma with the ball. Guarded by Smith. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happens.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
For Indiana, they've gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Halliburton outside. No good with the triple. For Washington, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the 3 and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Wright finds Porzingis. Back to Wright. Out to Beal. Down low. Gets stolen by Heel. Now the Pacers on the move. Up ahead. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
And Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline. I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's for a really young player, I bet this guy's going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Tossing around that 250 lbs, Turner going right through the contact.
Out to Hachimura. Back to Beal. Fires from deep. Hachimura, the pass to Beal. Yep, that one goes. Beal's got his second basket of the night.
We all know Beal might be a shorter off guard at 6'3", but Bradley has heart. He plays way bigger than that listed height.
Here's Hield, and the layup is good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Beal outside. Hachimura outside. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Outside Hield. And it's Turner, that time on the assist by Hield. Turner's got 8 points.
more than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
And so it's Dan, thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Delon Wright is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Hachimura in at the 3. That's the group for Washington right now. Washington trailing. Right outside. Crosses over. The rebound by Turner. And for the Pacers, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton. A fresh start for this franchise.
Now here's Beal. Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
Halliburton against Wright. Pass to Turner. Fires from the corner. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 10 points for him. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
And the Wizards with possession here, following the bucket by the Pacers. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Beal outside. Oh, stolen by Smith. Hield on the wing. Pass to Halliburton. Wide open look. That shot is off. And the Wizards going the other way now. Right, pass to Porzingis. Nails the baby hook. Porzingis has got his second basket.
Kristaps did not get thrown off by the contact. He's just too big and long, too determined as well.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluid.
Beal, no good. Indiana leading. To the middle. Here's Nembhard. Nice move. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 5 here tonight. Now a timeout called by Washington. The Wizards have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Out to Beal. Hachimura from long range. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Smith outside. Driving inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Smith. Outside Hield. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Where was the defense? Can't allow Hield to get this kind of positioning to throw it down.
Miles Turner's defensive impact can be enormous. I mean, he is a fierce rim protector, a league shot block leader. You know, teams have to really be mindful of where he is and maybe even shake their offense around avoiding him.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A minute and a half left in the second quarter. Here's Beal. It's right on the wing. 5 on the clock. Looking to end the run. Kuzma. And he converts the layup. Kuzma's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And Turner's already led the league in blocks multiple times, Clark.
Yeah, he sure has. And, you know, he's not just all about defense, though, B.A. He's averaged double-digit points every year he's been in the league. And he's a pretty strong finisher at the 10, although I think that's an area that he's got to continue to grow in. And his outside shot has come a long way. Good awareness and anticipation to get out there for that rebound.
Smith right side. Outside heel. Back to Smith. Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Rebound, Washington. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Kuzma, the pass to Beal. Here's Porzingis. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. He's all alone. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Such a tough guard. I mean, Beal mixing it up inside, coming out on top in that battle.
Halliburton for 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good.
Your visitors, 16, the Pacers, 27.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got Goga Bitadze. Chris Duarte is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Taylor in at the power forward position. Here's Matherin. 4-3. Gafford grabs the miss. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Barton outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
You know, Barton is a sinewy, mobile guard. I mean, he's tough to defend without fouling because of how slick and slippery he is.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Pacers shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's Matherin. Pass to Bitadze. Now here's McConnell. Just 5 to shoot. Avdia pulls it in. Washington shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Back to Barton. Pass to Avdia. From short range. The shot misses. So Indiana will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident, and those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
Man, the defenders really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Shooting for Indiana, Taylor.
He hits the second from the line. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
To the paint. Oh, deflected. And here comes the break.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Pass to Kispert. Here's Barton driving in. Morris for 3. It's rebounded by Bitadze. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's McConnell. Here's Bataze. Back to McConnell. Six to shoot. Back to Bataze. He's off on the layup. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Morris finds Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now here's McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And Gafford with the block. Here's Matherin. And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line. No good on the free throw.
Second personal foul.
And he sinks the second. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Up top, Morris. He's marked by McConnell. Here's Kispert. Pass to Avdia. 5 to shoot. Morris for 3. Taylor with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Well, the Wizards shooting just 38% for this game so far. Down low. Here's Avdia. Inside. That's the way. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. 1:02 left in the third. McConnell with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Duarte. It's blocked. Now here's Gafford to the middle. Here's Avdia. Shot blocked. And he gets it back. Morris against McConnell. Tipped. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. To the inside. Here's Matherin. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. 5 points in the game.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And he's able to get it back. Well, that one touched the backboard first, and it's ruled a goaltend. Count it.
Almost blocked that shot in time. Just a nanosecond late.
Now Halliburton. The three, and stolen by Porzingis. It's good if it goes. And he can't get that one. And so it's Indiana now holding a 12-point lead at quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. DeLon Wright is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Hachimura in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Beal's shot is good.
Nice floor awareness that time. Right, spots the gap and then finds the open man.
Halliburton against Wright. And here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Out to Hield. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist by Smith. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter. Beal outside. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And just putting the moves to work right there. I mean, Beal manages to get his shot in spite of the contact.
Pass to Nembhard. Right with a steal. Hachimura left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Smith with a screen on right. Halliburton, the pass to Smith.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off. They can go to the line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Indiana.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Now here's Beal. Kuzma, left side. Here's the three. And Beal hits from deep.
Yeah, Beal is a real volume three-point shooter. The defense cannot afford to let him get hot from the arc.
Right against Halliburton. Down low. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
They kick it out to Porzingis. And again, Washington with a triple.
I think you've got to run Porzingis off of his shots. I mean, you can't let him get comfortable because he'll knock him down.
Halliburton against right. Pass to Hield. Over to the left wing. Turner passes to Halliburton. And he bangs it home with one hand.
You know, with barely any time left, Halliburton at that point just has to trust his instincts.
Up top, Beal. They kick it out to Porzingis. Three-pointer. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Now here's Halliburton. Lets the three fly. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Right with a steal. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Hachimura. Rebounded by Hield. The Pacers have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Right against Halliburton. Outside Hield. Takes the three. Drains the triple. And now a 12-point Indiana lead.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
The consistency of Beal's scoring has been terrific. And of course, his teammates keep working hard to facilitate to him.
Now here's Halliburton. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Spins. Hield on the wing. Corner shot. The rebound by the Wizards. Beal outside. Pass to Porzingis. Misses the three. And so it's Indiana winning this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down,